MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Lone Depot Park in Miami. We've got an NL East contest tonight between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Sandy Alcantara gets the ball for Miami in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, every pitcher comes out of spring training hoping they can make somewhere between 30 to 35 starts. This guy will be making start number 30 on the year. He's reliable, he's dependable, and he's been pretty good all season long. 30 starts, not an easy thing to do.
Now at the plate here is Joey Wendell, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch is taken for ball one as we're underway tonight in South Florida. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well, you're confident, you go to the ballpark and you want to set the tone. Everybody's in the hitters meetings trying to formulate a game plan to combat what this guy's been able to do throughout the course of the season so far. This should be an interesting game of cat and mouse today.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Now another 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly, and there's one away. Victor Robles digging in now. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's outside.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
3-1 to him now. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Juan Soto to the plate now as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here now is Trey Turner, and as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Lifetime against this pitcher. Comes in with 6 hits in 20 at-bats. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Hit out towards second, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
That just misses off the inside for ball 1.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
And a dive, but he's back. Turner is off of first with 2 away. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Grounded to short. And he is in there. And he's out at the plate as they cut him down trying to score. So 1 run here on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left.
I'm good. I'm with it. I get it. I got it. I'm good. You dig it. Squad hustle like a relay. Run it back like a relay.
Steven Strasburg, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're getting a look at a real competitive pitcher here. Career ERA in the low 3s, and that's not an easy thing to do in the day and age of small ballparks and guys swinging for the fences. Rock solid pitcher, does a lot of things well, and it'll be fun to watch him work in this one here today.
Getting ready now is Starling Marte to lead things off in the home half of inning number 1. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Heading out towards shallow right. Perez is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Batting second, the second baseman, Louis.
That'll bring up Luis Ariz. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's a .375 hitter. First pitch on the way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now. Strasburg comes set. Here comes the pitch.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that brings up Mike Trout. From the stretch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Fouled away.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Now another 2-2. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, guys, that fires me up right there. He stuck his nose in there, grinded out a 10-pitch AB, and delivers the knock. That was fun to watch.
Nick Castellanos now, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Two balls and a strike.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Here now the 2-2. A low curveball blocked by Gomes. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Good battle. Count remains full.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Next to stand in is Jesus Aguilar. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, batting at an even .400. He's set, and the pitch.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Fouled off. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
And now the first pitch. Jacob Stallings is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Ready with the 1-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholing a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
3-2 now. Payoff pitch on its way. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Marlins forced to settle for 1. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. All tied at 1-1. Now at the plate is Hernan Perez. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Number 3, Hernan.
First offering.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, number 5, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison stands in, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
Hard on the ground towards short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, and it's fouled away. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. The 0-1 pitch. Runner on first here with one gone and a 1-1 tie. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball, not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Ready on 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Aguilar is under it. 2 gone. Runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. Has a look, now the pitch. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Harrison, the runner at first with 2 gone. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. 1-2 to the Nationals pitcher.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Nationals lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jazz Chisholm.
The shortstop, Jazz Chisholm.
First pitch on the way.
Ball, that's out.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Soto arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Ready now for the Marlins, Brian Anderson. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Strasburg comes set. First pitch on the way.
Ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. So 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now to the plate, Sandy Alcantara. So take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Robles waits on it, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Joey Wendell. Here's the first pitch. And he'll take a look at ball 1. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2.
Hey.
2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Thank you.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
So now here is Victor Robles. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Tried to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here now is Juan Soto.
That's a ball.
As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing for Washington. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Starling Marte. He flew out in his last AB. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. To 2-2 now. Fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. And stepping in, Luis Reyes. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. First pitch of the AB now. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. 1 out, nobody on. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Now the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Miami down in order. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as we begin the top of the 4th.
The shortstop, Trey.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Fouled off.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here now the 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out.
Up next for the Nationals.
So next to hit is Josh Bell as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And for me, this is the side he looks more fluid from. A little more control in his swing, and it seems to lead to more consistent contact than from the right side.
No balls and a strike to count. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Hit to third. He's got it. And there are two away now. Next to dig in, Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And now pitch on the way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Ball 4.
I know one thing, he earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So 2 down and a runner at first, and that'll bring up Josh Harrison. He's set. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went
Hoping
out.
to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Count even now at 1-1. Perez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Marte is under it, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Washington. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. At the plate now is Nicholas Castellanos. Drew a base on balls his first time up.
Nick Castellanos.
Here it comes.
Ball in.
1-0 pitch on the way. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Now the 2-1 pitch. Is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
In now, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
1-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Ball 2.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Strasburg comes set. Here it is on 1-0.
That's in. Ball 2.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket. He just gave up a knock to him.
Into the box now, Jazz Chisholm. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the 0-1. Hit out towards second. The second for 1. Relay to Bell. The double play. And that's how the inning ends. Like clockwork. A 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. We're back to South Florida following this. Striding in is Yan Gomes. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out to third. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his bat plane is pretty decent.
Little chopper back to the mound. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now into the box, Steven Strasburg comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
So 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Marte is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Joey Wendell. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's in.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike
One ball,
one.
one strike.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be
One ball,
something they have to
two
think
strikes.
about.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 pitch.
Nope, outside.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Victor Robles would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. That'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson.
Brian Anderson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets him going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Standing in now, Sandy Alcantara. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte. Lofted in the air out to right field. Perez is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So now to the plate, Luis Arias flew out last time up. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. Alcantara is off of first with 2 away. And
One
a
ball, one
curveball
strike.
that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Count 1-2.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. In the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
He's set. The 2-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A payoff pitch. And he popped him up. And now Harrison will look this one in to retire the side. 1 left for Miami. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Now to the plate, here is Victor Robles. He'll lead things off in the Washington 6th.
Victor Robles.
On its way is pitch number 75. Some action out in the bullpen. A couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now the 1-0. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Anytime you're battling and the score is even, you've got to get on base to manufacture some offense. He'll take that every day of the week.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
The slider is laid off on the inside as it just misses the zone.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
Count 2-1.
The 2-1. Back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Trey Turner, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Count is 1-2 now. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way.
I got to count 2-2.
None out. Runners at first and second. Count remains 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at-bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Robles isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Nick Neidert comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 1-0 home.
The count 1-1.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
He doubled up on that one, Danny. Back-to-back changeups. Nice job by the batter right there, staying on that pitch.
That's one of the things that this pitcher will do, though, Mark. His changeup is so good, he's not afraid to throw it back-to-back pitches.
At the plate now, Hernan Perez. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball called for strike 2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch.
Ball 1.
Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Lays off a slider that time. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit the other way out toward right field. No trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Nationals are out in front here, 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Mike Trout.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
But that finds its way through for a base hit. Around first, Trout on his way to second now, and he is into second base with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A couple of walks for him thus far. The 1-0 delivery. Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Huge swing of the bat right there, just hooking foul. Would have tied the game. I know there's still a lot of game left, but that was potentially a huge momentum swing there. Gonna have to find a way to refocus and continue this at bat.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Robles will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one. Runner at second, one away, and up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Strasburg comes set. Here it comes, as he'll take a look at ball one. One and one now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all this stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Too high. Hold.
Scorched to third. Harrison's got it in time to first, and there are two away. Next for Miami, Jacob Stallings singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid one hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Trout at second with two down. Much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now.
Yeah, Matty V, and the way baseball is played these days, it's about 6 innings or 100 heaves.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Number 3, shortstop.
So now to the plate, Jazz Chisholm, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Takes a pitch high and away for ball one. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 1-2 pitch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch one more time. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses it.
On his way out to the mound now, the Washington manager, and that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Will Harris trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Brian Anderson will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
1-0.
Ready with the 1-0.
Yeah.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Grounded to the right. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Marlins get 1 here on a couple of hits. Starlin Castro is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Number 13, Starlin.
Here's the first pitch to him.
That's the ball.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
1-1.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Ball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. A laser that time, but it'll wind up with nothing to show for it. 2 away now. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
2-0 to the National center fielder. The 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Trout gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. They're up 3-2. Daniel Hudson will come on in relief now, and he'll be making appearance number 80 on the season thus far.
Daniel Hudson.
Corey Dickerson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Corey Dickerson.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 10 home runs and 61 RBIs. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
3-0 now.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
3-0 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Robles is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now back.
Here's Starling Marte. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the first pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Harrison has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready now is Luis Arias. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. And he misses again. 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
The center field, number 27.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
first pitch of the AB on its way. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
0-2, here it comes. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Marlins lead 1. They trail 3-2. Shane Green will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year.
Shane Green.
Ready to begin the 8th, and digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto.
The lefty stands for 22.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball 1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. The pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Trey Turner. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. First offering. Now a check swing, and we'll have an appeal down to first. He did go, says Patrick Johnson, so that's the first strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Soto gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here he comes again. 1-2. Slow bouncer to the right side. He'll try again. 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
To the plate now, Josh Bell, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that one got a piece of him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Into the box, Hernan Perez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1, here's the pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. Next, it'll be Josh Harrison. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Here's the 2-2. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
Two men are on with 2 men out. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Nats leave a pair, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tanner Rainey will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Carter Kieboom is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos. First pitch of the AB on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
A 1-0 delivery.
Ball 2.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Pitch on the way. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Not the best changeup there, an easy take.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Well, that's
one
ball
strike.
3, and the Marlins right now would do anything to get a leadoff walk to get this inning started.
And he fouls this one off. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And now here is Jesus Aguilar. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Strike 1 to start the at bat. Comes set and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Quick check on that tying run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Nobody out, runner on first. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. A full count now. This is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, Jacob Stallings. Pitch inside, the throw. Well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Birdie takes his lead at third with one away. Popped him up. Gomes moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next to the Marlins.
So stepping in is Jazz Chisholm, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. From the stretch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Soto is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. One left for Miami. Still a 3-2 ball game. John Birdie will stick around as he'll take over in right
Now
field.
playing right field. Number 5, John.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here.
Now it's
John Curtis will
Number
come on
19,
now, and he'll slide
Miguel.
into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Miguel Rojas will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Leading off the inning, it'll be Yan Gomes trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now the 0-1. It's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Carter Kieboom digs in now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Kieboom is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Joey Wendell digs in now. And now the first pitch, pulled toward right center field. Trout will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington, but they still lead it 3-2. Brad Hand is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
52. Brad.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson.
Third baseman.
Tough task ahead here as this guy, one of the top save guys in the league right now. He's been very reliable shutting the door.
And it's fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Up next, Miguel Rojas. His career line against Brad Hand. He's 1 for 4. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch popped up. Bell in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Starling Marte. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. He's set, and the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. The win would be Steven Strasburg's here, barring any late turn of events. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. 1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Here it comes. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Fouled away. Miami down to their last strike. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. The Washington Nationals rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Steven Strasburg earned his 9th win of the year. Brad Hand earns the save out of the bullpen, his 44th of the season. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.